What's up, you guys? If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're not new, welcome back. So today we are going to be finally filming my Instagram followers pick my makeup tutorial. Now, I did do a video like this a while back ago, but you know, I just wanted to redo it for the fun of it. I kind of like doing these videos as well because it kind of like reminds me why I like certain products so much. So anyways, all the products I'm about to use today are products that you guys picked out, and I gave you guys 4 options. I believe there were 2 of them that I gave you 2 options to pick from. First of all, we're gonna take off these babies. I am so blind. I just wanted to do something different with my hair today. I didn't want to leave it down. I didn't want it in my face, but I didn't want a high up ponytail. I just wanted to do something fun. But anyways, today is kind of like a gloomy day, so I'm just gonna stick to doing dark makeup. Oh, also guys, this bracelet, I'm gonna put her link down below, but this bracelet is from Charm by Mariana. You can create your own custom charm bracelet. Definitely go check her out. I'm gonna leave her Instagram in the description bar down below. If you hear some noise in the background, just know that I do have a toddler, okay? So he's probably gonna be screaming and running around. Anyways, let me stop talking and get into the video. Okay. To start, you guys did ask for the LA Girl Bra Pomade, and I'm in the shade dark brown. So to start, I like to push my brow hairs upwards, and then I'll just fill in all the gaps and give myself my shape first. I don't want to give too much in-depth detail because I want to do a step-by-step brow tutorial very soon, so I don't want to give it all away right now. But towards the front of my brow, I know a lot of you guys were asking me what I did, and I just pretty much push my brow pomade upwards, and that kind of gives me a kind of like feathered haired stroke look. So now that the eyebrows are filled in, we are going to move on to cleaning them up with some concealer. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, which is the concealer that you guys picked. I'm going to take a flat brush like this one and take some on the brush. I didn't want to give too much detail on this either because, you know, I am going to film a step-by-step brow tutorial. But for this, I'm just going to give you guys a little quick hint. So don't put your concealer directly on your eyebrow. Make sure it's just a tiny bit away, and then that way when you blend it out, it's not touching your brow, because then your brow actually looks white, and that's not a cute look. So yeah, that's a little tip while cleaning up your brows. You don't want to do it too close to your actual brow. Okay guys? Okay, I'm done. So my brows are cleaned up, and I'm gonna use the same concealer as a eye primer or eye base, just so that the eyeshadow is nice and adhered. Moving on to eyeshadow, you guys picked the Tati Beauty palette. This palette has been through the ringer, okay, you guys? Like, seriously, it's been through a lot. I might do a really intense black smoky. So I'm gonna take Memory, the matte one, and we're just going to take a flat brush like this one and place it all over the eyelid. So you just kind of want to follow your eyelid shape with adding the black. You don't want to go too high or too low. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing to my other eye. So we look crazy, right? I think I'm gonna take this one and I'm going to add a bit of Ritual Matte and place that right over top of that black. So it's gonna be really messy at first. I'm gonna take this blending brush, clean, and just blend these two shades together. And then I'm gonna take another eyeshadow brush, this one right here, and we are going to add matte soothe. We're just gonna add this over top of Ritual. Then we're gonna take another clean blending brush, and we're just gonna blend again. Same thing we basically did with the two shades. And then the brush that we used to add Ritual to, we're just gonna use it to kind of bring the dark a little back. Take that brush again and diffuse. The blending, you guys, is super important. Now we're gonna add a little fun to this look. So we're gonna take Glitter Memory right here, this black beautiful glitter, and we're just gonna pack it on to the eyelid, just like that. To give it that extra pump, we are going to add Aurora glitter to the inner corners. We're gonna highlight the brow bone with a bit of Aurora metallic. I'm gonna go back into that brush that we was using to blend all the shadows together. Now we're gonna curl our lashes and add some mascara. So I didn't add an option for mascara because I only have one good mascara right now. That's a lie, you know what? I don't know why I didn't add mascara. I have a bunch of mascaras actually. Maybe I should have added mascara. I did a smoky eye like this once before, but for some reason I feel like this one just looks way more intense. For lashes today, I'm going to use the Ioni XL Wispy Full Dramatic lashes that I got from Dollar Tree. These were $1. Look how pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna curl my lashes. Alright, so now that that's done, we are going to clean up underneath our eyes with all the fallout. And we are going to add some black eyeliner to our waterline, to our upper lash line as well. For my face, you guys wanted me to use the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. Anyways, this face primer, I'm not a huge fan of it, and I kind of overdid it. I really loved it at first, and now it just gives me kind of like a oily feel, and I don't like products that feel too oily on my skin. Moving on, I'm going to cream contour first because you guys, sorry, my shirt got dirty, because you guys chose the Anastasia Contour Kit. I just feel like it works better when I contour underneath instead of over top, and because this gets so dry on me, I'm gonna use the Bolero facial hydrating mist, and I'm gonna go into this one called Cinnamon there, and I'm gonna take this e.l.f. contouring brush, and we are just gonna chisel away our face. We're looking like a Oompa Loompa at the moment, but that's okay. It's gonna tie together. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend the contour out. I like to drag my forehead contour into my hairline. Okay, so now that's somewhat blended, we're gonna take the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation, which is the foundation you guys chose. I'm just gonna put it right over top. So it might not be the best thing to do with this foundation, that I might need to go over my contour a little. This foundation is heavy. It's like super full coverage, as you can see. This is like my go-to foundation at the moment. I kind of have a habit of sticking to the products that I know work best for me. I want to try new things and I want to try new products. I'm gonna go over my contour a little bit with the brush, just to give it a little bit of color, because I feel like I lost it a little. To conceal, you guys asked me to conceal using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Place some underneath my eye. Just gonna blend. I'm so glad you guys picked this concealer because I forgot how much I used to love it. Yes, it dries up pretty fast, but it's honestly just such a good concealer. It's amazing. For my face, you guys chose the Fit Me by Maybelline. I'm in the shade 10 Fair Clair. And I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender one more time. Just hit those spots. And take a brush, like this one, and set underneath my eyes. I'm just gonna set it right here. Set anywhere I crease. And we are going to set our neck. This is a small brush. I think I'm gonna go with a bigger brush. And then with this one, I'm just going to set right underneath my cheekbone. And we're just gonna let that sit there for a minute and bake. So for bronzer, my bronzer is broken up, but you guys picked the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I'm gonna take this brush carefully because it's so broken up and beaten up. I'm gonna try to fix it. I just don't want to throw it out. There's still so much product there. And we're just going to bronze up my face. This is my favorite bronzer, you guys. And I'm gonna nose contour using the J03 brush with this powder. And for blush, you guys pick the Gigi Gorgeous blush. This is in Authentic and Pride. And I'm just gonna swirl with both of them with this brush. Okay, I'm gonna put some on my nose and on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna dust off that bake. And we are going to smoke out our lower lash line. I'm gonna go back into the Tati Beauty palette, and I'm gonna take Memory again with a flat brush. We're just gonna stamp it as close as we can to our lower lash line. Okay, so now we're gonna take this brush right here, and I'm just gonna go straight into Soothe Matte, and we're gonna buff that black out. And we're gonna take our black eyeliner, and we are just going to highlight our waterline. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and kind of like tap the powders and tap everything into my skin. We're gonna take the Hydrating Facial Mist by Bolero. It's gonna bring some hydration into the skin. So good. I just used the watermelon one. On top of that, we are going to use the Studio Series Maximize Setting Spray. For highlighter, you guys picked the Jeffree Star Diamond Wet Supreme Frost. I've never used this on my own, on its own. I've just used it as a topper because it's a little messy and really intense. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna do it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Okay, I actually love this. It just looks like a bunch of sparkles. It's a really, really intense highlighter, not for your, you know, usual everyday casual look. This is if you really want to glow from a mile away, okay guys? We're gonna take the back of the beauty blender again. We're just gonna buff it out a little bit, and we're gonna hit the top of our brow with this, and again with the beauty blender. And I'm gonna take some on my finger, apply some to the tip of my nose and towards the bridge of my nose. So I'm gonna take my mascara one more time and I'm gonna hit my lower lashes with it. Alright, and I'm gonna line my lips real quick with the only lip liner I have at the moment, the B.s.n wooden lip liner in mink. I have to buy more. And for lips, you guys picked the Revlon Lip Mousse in Death Valley. I was hoping you guys would pick something a little bit more bold, but you guys picked a nude lip, so we're just gonna put it on. And I'm gonna hit my face one more time with the Hydrating mist. And there you have it, guys. This is the completed and finalized look. What do you guys think? I think it's really cute and fun. Looks like I got diamonds on my eyes and on my cheekbones. I love it. I actually ended up loving the highlighter way more because I'll usually apply it with regular highlighter and then I'll put it over top. But this highlighter is actually very stunning on its own. I miss playing with the Tati Beauty palette. I haven't picked it up because this broke, so I feel like every time my palettes break like the mirror, it just makes me so sad to like open it and play with it. So I just haven't been wanting to open it, but I forgot how bomb this palette is. It's my favorite palette. As you can see, Aurora glitter was my favorite because I hit pan on that one. Good, thank you guys so much for voting. There was actually a lot more votes than usual. We are at 1,200 followers on Instagram. If you haven't followed me yet, if you haven't subscribed to me yet, and you want to see more of me, more of my content, please hit that subscribe button, follow me on my social media platforms, and yeah, that's everything. I hope you guys like this look. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you and God bless.